Keith here from pickandlessons.com. Whiskey Before Breakfast. This is such a wonderful tune. It's a really popular session tune, and in this lesson we're going to take a look at a really beginner-friendly take on the arrangement. So we're going to capture the essence of the melody, but this arrangement does approach it in a slightly easier way. In a moment we're going to take a look at part A of the arrangement here in this video, but if you head over to pickandlessons.com you can grab yourself a copy of the complete tablature there. In the member section we'll also continue the lesson with part B. You'll also have some play along and backing tracks there as well. Okay, let's have a look at part A of the arrangement here. We are in the key of D. It's very scaly, a bunch of arpeggio sort of movements in there as well. This arrangement, we're capturing the essence of the tune while keeping it on the beginner-friendly side, essentially. There's a variety of ways of going about these trad tunes, and you'll find that some of them are quite complicated, but this version is going to be quite straightforward to get into it. At pickandlessons.com we have two other versions of it, so we've got a more intermediate and an advanced version as well. So this one is very beginner-friendly. So the phrasing that we have here, I'll just give you a little example of these first 4 bars. So nice amount of space, we're not busy all the way through. So we do have a mixture of the 8th and the quarter notes in the rhythm. Now a more advanced take on the melody perhaps would be something like this. And that is certainly a lot busier, that's more notey. So this version, we're stripping it out, but we're still capturing the core of the tune, and that's the important part. So this opening phrase, that's really cruisy. It's just the D major scale. So if you're familiar with some of these scales already, that's gonna really help. Now the beginner course at pickandlessons.com, certainly we cover some of those. Let's have a look at what we've got. So we're running through this scale, and we're alternating our picking on the 8th notes. That's really important. Down, up, through the D up to the G there. Then 2 downstrokes for the open A. Now the open A, so that's the quarter note, yeah? So we're gonna play those as downstrokes. So when we put it all in combination, first measure, ready, and. So that's really cruisy. We're not going over the top in what we're doing there. The next measure, and again, as I mentioned, it's very scalar. We're just using those scale notes. That's what forms the melody. So from that A to the B to the A, and then descending through the D scale from the G. Again, watching the picking there, really important. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down. The fingering and the pick directions are all marked out in the tablature there for you, but fingering position is just standard really. So we've got our first finger there at the 2nd fret, 3rd finger on that 5th fret, 2nd finger on the 4th. As we enter measure 3, this is this little arpeggio section. So essentially the chord progression goes from the G to the D to the A, and we're playing a little arpeggio moment to begin with. So we have the G and the B, nice little double stop position, F sharp and the A. Try that with me, ready, and. 4th measure along. Descending down the scale this time, so from that E, F sharp, E, D, and there's C sharp there. That 3rd finger is going to reach out to fret 6. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. We're going to continue on because it does have a bit of a repetition inside the melody. So measure 5. They're the same. 7th measure along. Same double stop moments. Now the ending here on measure 8. Nice little way to tidy it up there. So we have the E to the D, C sharp, back to the E. So fingering position here, 1st, 3rd to the open string. Lots of space, there's lots of space. That's what's going to make this more accessible. We're still capturing the theme of what's happening for Whiskey Before Breakfast, and that's really important when you learn a fiddle tune. If this is the first time you're tackling Whiskey Before Breakfast, once you get this and you get comfortable, you can always add other variations into your playing too. It's always nice to have a nice basic version of the tune under your fingers, I think. We're going to have a play through from the top. We're just going to go nice and slow once through part A. Now you do have to repeat this, so you'll end up playing it through twice, but we're just going to have a quick once through. So from the top, ready, and. There we go. It's a lovely tune, it's a great melody, and again, this version is very accessible, so spend some time on it, making sure that you're, from the beginning, left hand position is consistent, the right hand picking is consistent following the rhythm structure. A reminder there, down and up when we have the eighth notes and quarter notes are played as a down. Get to know that at pickinglessons.com. We're going to continue this lesson. We'll break down part B. Moves along a little bit. You'll also have the play along and backing tracks there as well. So pickinglessons.com. I'll see you there.